everyone. So today I'm here with my mom. Say hi.
Hi.
And we are going to be doing we kind of like she came up with it actually. But we're going to be filming 15 things that my mother taught me. Because surprisingly, she did teach me something. Just kidding. But really quick, I did make a Snapchat this morning. I read a comment on my video that I posted yesterday and it said make a Snapchat, and I've been meaning to do that, so I made it this morning. So I will have my snap code thing somewhere on the screen so you can pause it and scan it if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and tell you guys what she taught me. We made the list on her phone over the past week, so we've been thinking of stuff, so yeah.
But I guess before we get started, I should say that Bianca taught me that bralettes are really in style. So I'm sporting a bralette, just like Bianca.
Kind of. Had a girl. So we can switch off. So okay. Number one, before we when we first decided that we were gonna do this, she was like, "What's something I've taught you?" And this is the first thing that came to my head, because this is what she said to me literally since I ever was attracted to boys, and it was, boys should never make you cry. I tell that to all my friends now too.
Yeah, and they will make you cry inevitably, but the goal is that they should never make you cry. So if they make you cry, and they make you cry often, there's other boys out there. There's lots of fish in the sea, so you need to move on. And
I have learned from that for sure. For sure.
Number two is tampons are better than pads. And
I was deadly afraid of tampons.
She was like, no way,
no,
not using them. I'm using pads.
I wanted to join the swim team for some odd reason. And the first day of swim practice, I got my period. So I was like, oh, well, this is just not for me.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's like wearing a mattress between your legs. Like, why would you do that?
And also, I got my period and she wasn't even home. She was out of town. It was the worst situation ever. Dad did a pretty good job, but he was like, can I do anything? And I was like, I just don't know. I was crying. I didn't want to move. I literally stood up for 6 hours, in the same spot and watched a movie. I was standing up. I didn't know what to do. But
now you think what?
I will never go back to pads ever. Ever.
Because it's like a mattress between your legs. Who wants that?
All right, number 3 is boys will come and go, but girlfriends last forever, which is also really true. Yep, because I'm not with the same guy still, but I still have some pretty good girlfriends.
That's right. And you'll have girlfriends for the rest of your life. I still have high school girlfriends that we get together. I have college sorority sisters. We get together every summer. I have girlfriends now in my adult life that I've met, and they will always stay with you, and boys will come and go until you find the right one. So girlfriends are so important.
My mom's a tri-delta, so some of you guys might be her sister.
Sorry, we're on number 4. There's too many nice people in the world to spend any time thinking about or doing anything with the people who aren't.
That's true too, and I have experienced that firsthand, and I think I've done a pretty good job growing up, really not wasting my time on those who wouldn't waste their time on me.
Yeah, sometimes you're looking for approval from those people, and really it's hard to get, so just move on, because there's a lot of really nice people in this world. Maybe you just haven't met them yet.
And people that will adore you and respect you and love to be your friend. So yeah, so don't waste this time on people who bring you down. Number 5, if someone hurts you emotionally, don't keep dwelling on it, because the only person you're hurting is yourself. And I did
experienced that firsthand too.
A couple months ago. As some of you guys may know, the video I posted, I put it on private now because I'm generally extremely happy. I think the happiest I've ever been. But something tragic happened in my relationship life, and I dwelled on it and was so torn up about it for a couple months, and then I realized I was actually so much better without that person in my life, and now I'm extremely thankful that everything happens for a reason, and I will never ever dwell on anything like that again, because I have learned.
It's hard because you're hurt, but when you think about it and cry about it, the only person you're hurting, like Bianca said, is yourself, because they're not thinking about it. So you dwelling on it only brings you down.
And you're emotionally stressing yourself out, and that causes you to not treat people as well, like other people that have nothing to do with the situation at all. It just doesn't make you a fun person to be around. And I noticed that, and my friends noticed that, and even they said, Bianca, like, you're just a completely different person. We like you so much better now that you found what you truly makes you happy. So yeah.
Okay, number 6 is once a cheater, always a cheater, and trust is so important, and you deserve better. And I guess I've experienced this firsthand.
Not with my dad. I know you guys know that my parents got divorced, but
before that.
My mom was married before my dad.
Yeah, and I don't know, long story short, but he said, this is the only time, I promise. Well, I became a little detective and found out it wasn't the only time. So once someone cheats, they feel more inclined to do it again, or they got away with it, so they're going to do it again. So you know what? You don't deserve that. There's no reason for you to, so some people want to forgive and forget and move on. I know sometimes that works out.
Who can do that, because man, I hold a grudge like it's nothing.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Like, you cross me and then you're always wondering, like, okay, where are they? What are they doing? Are they cheating again?
And like, you're emotionally stressing yourself out again.
It's so not worth that. So find someone who's not going to be a cheater, that loves you. Because
there is someone out there who would completely adore you, rather than just do whatever they want with you and think that they can get away with it.
Yep.
Alright, number 7 is, if you're not happy with something, don't complain about it, change it. So this could be like your lifestyle, your eating habits, your job, your relationship. If you're not happy and it's like making you a different person and it's making you upset, then instead of complaining about it, if you would have changed it, then there would be nothing to complain about, because you are in control of your own life and you create your own reality.
Man, you did learn that too. I love that. But it's so true, because people don't want to be around people that are complaining all the time and they're downers. Like, you have to change it, and you're the only one that can make you happy. That's probably could have been another one. You're the only one that can make you happy, but we'll throw it into this one.
Should I get that tattooed on my body?
I know. After that. Okay, number 8 is you can't make excuses and make money. If you think about that, it's just virtually impossible to make excuses and make money, and I mean a lot of money, because you're always complaining about something, and when you're complaining, like, you attract what you think about and talk about. So if you're always complaining, you're gonna attract people that complain, and that's not who you want to hang around with. So don't complain, don't make excuses, and you're gonna be more successful.
There's this quote I saw the other day, and I wanted to tweet it, but I just was too lazy. But I was tired. But it said, if your dreams don't scare you, then they aren't big enough. And I really like that quote, actually. Number 9 is, don't care too much about what other people think. You end up not being yourself. So honestly, like, at the end of the day, not everyone's gonna like you, and everyone's gonna have something negative not everybody, but some people are gonna have something negative to say about you. But that's just people. Not everyone's gonna get along. Not everyone's gonna be the same. They're probably jealous, honestly. Some people are probably like, hey, her hair just grew, but yeah, I'm wearing extensions and I love them. The vlog of this is coming up soon, but I just feel more confident with longer hair. I've always wanted longer hair. My hair just doesn't cooperate like other people's does, but it makes me happy, and some people are gonna be like, wow, that's not her hair, but you know what? You're not my body, so who cares? You know?
I think it's like an accessory anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I love them. They're really cute. Okay, so what was our thing? What was the topic?
You just don't care too much about what other people think about you.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Because you know what? You just get frustrated. And when you get frustrated, you're not happy. So just be yourself and do what you want to do.
Because you're the only person who can make yourself happy.
That's right. So number 10 is stand up for what's right, and stand up for those people that can't stand up for themselves. I taught Bianca this at a really young age, and so the underdogs in school she would stand up for.
Even in preschool. Right?
And even in preschool, yeah, the teacher would say, Bianca just wants everybody to be happy, and she cares about everyone, and she helps everyone out, and I loved that. I loved hearing that. But I do that as well. I've done it all throughout my life. Well, actually more as an adult, I guess, because I was quite shy as a kid. But when I see something that's wrong, I try to correct it. And when somebody's doing something wrong, I will point it out to them. I mean against the law. Yeah, if they're doing something against the law.
She caught a shoplifter and stood there with him until the cops made her get in trouble. Nice job. Yeah. But that even happened to me in high school. One of my friends got targeted on Twitter, and she was like the vice president of the whole school, so she really couldn't say anything back. So I ended up standing up for him. I got in trouble for it in one of my classes. It was like student council, but I thought it was completely worth it, and I would not go back and not stand up for that person. So
it was. I wasn't upset with her at all for getting in trouble because she did the right thing. She stood up for someone who could not voice her opinion at that time, and Bianca did it for her.
Number 11 is don't create drama. Live a life that's drama-free. It's much more fun. Would you like to elaborate?
Yeah. Okay, good. Drama isn't fun at all. And again, if you have drama in your life, you create more drama. So whatever you have, you create more of, like I said. So if you're happy, you attract people to you that are also happy and want to be a part of what you've got going on. If you're happy, successful, get good grades, a good athlete, like just good at anything. Maybe you're a good singer, maybe you're just a good friend. You're going to attract good people. If you're not, you're going to attract the opposite.
And people feed off of other people's energies, especially in sports. Like if someone was uplifting the team, then everyone else would. But if one person instantly was down, then it was the whole team would shut down. So yeah, that helped me a lot with sports.
Number 12 is, I taught Bianca, you just never know when you're going to need good smelling breath, because you just never know who you're going to meet. So take an empty bottle, just a small bottle that you have around the house, or go buy an empty, or just go buy a plastic bottle at the dollar store, fill it with mouthwash and keep it in your purse, because it's just great to have that handy, after you eat, or you're out somewhere and you've been out for hours. It's great to have, except that Bianca,
I hate liquid stuff. I'll drink water and drinks, but liquid medicine and mouthwash, it's an emotional process to even get myself to do it. Even shots, man, I can't do those.
That's a good thing. The mouthwash thing, I'm okay, you're not supposed to swallow it.
It doesn't, the whole fact of it being in my mouth, it just really freaks me out. And one year when I was in 6th grade, I broke my arm at the beach, and I had to take pain medicine, and they gave it to me in liquid form. And I remember
it's pure torture to get her to do that. It's like herding cats.
One time my dad had to make me a smoothie to
horrible.
I just hate it. I really
Ever since she was 4, we've gotten capsules.
We still tell the doctor no liquid. Okay. Number 13 is never brush your hair hard when it's wet. Today I had a little, I didn't obey this law because my hair was so tangly and I was getting so frustrated.
But you shouldn't even brush it. You should be combing it.
I did comb. Yeah, I only comb.
Because when your hair's wet, it's really fragile. So you have to comb it in sections when you get out of the shower, and you have to comb it really slowly, because otherwise you will be shedding everywhere and you'll be losing your hair. And who wants to do that?
You should see my powder.
Oh. Number 14, don't settle for less than you deserve, and don't think you can change anyone, because trust me, I'm 51, you can't change anybody.
She's 51 and she looks great, right?
Aw, thanks, honey.
Everyone does.
Thank you. So what I mean by that is, someone will say to you, but I can change. Okay, you're not out to change anybody, because really, truly, it doesn't work. It'll change for a short amount of time. They will change. Yes, because they're going to go back to who they truly are. So when someone says they can change, move on, because there's someone out there that hits all your criteria of what you want. And I would say that's in, girlfriends, but especially in a mate. You have to look for, you should have your checklist of what you want, and don't settle, because you deserve to have everything you want. Mm-hmm. And I should probably add to that too, always be looking to better yourself too, so you can be the best for someone else. So you can't look for the best if you're not being your best.
All right, and the last one is make sure you think things through before you do them. For instance, if you're thinking about something and I'll be would my mom be okay with this? Or would even you guys sometimes, I'd be would you guys think bad of me if I did this, and then I won't do it. Like, is that weird? Like, I just feel like I should be, the sun's playing like weird games on us right now. But I just like always try to be the best role model and like someone people can look up to. And like I always look up to a lot of people too. But I just try really hard to like think before I do things, because then it gets me in less situations. Like I can't remember the last time I was in trouble for like.
No, I mean, she was a really good kid, and I'm very blessed. Also, you have to think before you do things like, could I get hurt, or could someone else get hurt? And if the answer to that is maybe or yes, then my advice is don't do it. If you do decide to do something, you have to be willing to suffer the consequences of what could happen if you do it. Hopefully these tips help everybody.
Yeah,
and Bianca's been a great kid. She doesn't always listen to everything, but for the most part, she listens to the advice I give her, and she's turned out to be a great kid, and now an awesome young adult.
Thanks. You don't always listen to me either.
I know, I don't always listen to, what don't I listen?
Like when I'm in the car and I'm like, don't drive by that cop, he's gonna pull you over. And she drives right by him and got pulled over.
We're not gonna put that in.
No, I won't. Comment any ideas down below that you have for like more videos with my mom, or like if you guys have any questions, comment down below and I'll have her get on my YouTube and answer them. If you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you guys can join the fam and then see more videos with me and my mom. And we are going to be going on some pretty fun vacations pretty soon.
Yeah.
We're going to Minnesota in a couple days. No, in 12 days.
Yep.
And then we're going to Florida! I told you guys we were gonna go to Tennessee, but change of plans, we're going to Disney with Amanda and her mom, and it's gonna be so much fun, and I convinced her to go, and I like didn't think I was gonna go back to Florida until I had kids, so we're going, and I'm excited. And then we're gonna be going to Minnesota again, and so I'm gonna have lots of vlogs, and it's gonna be super duper fun. And yeah, so you guys will be seeing her face. And she's like in my vlogs every day because like I live with you, so. If you guys are not already following me on all of my social media, I will have it linked on the screen down below, and I will have the Snapchat linked down below too, so you guys can follow me on that. And I hope you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye.
What I would do to take away this fear of being loved, allegiance to the pain. Now I fucked up and I'm missing you. I'll never be like you. I would give anything to change.